Hey guys, it's just Jessica, and before I start this video off this morning, I'm going to give you guys a little plant update. Yeah, my tomatoes aren't doing too well. Those are looking nice though. This is what I got from the Opinionated Horsewoman. It's looking pretty good. It's getting there. I had to remove some weeds, like there's one right there that does not belong to it. Die, bitch. And this one here is always thirsty. It had one little piece growing from it. You know, dirty little face. But, yeah, it disappeared. And it's always dried out. So I'm going to bring it back inside. Okay, so back to reality. Or back to the inside. Today, okay, that's so much better. It's a little crooked, ain't it? So today's video is a collab that Barbara came up with this genius idea. To do a collab with your favorite palettes, but you can only pick one shade. You got to do a look, but you can only use one shade out of the palettes. So you can... First off, I was like, that's a great idea for like a palette revisit. I have favorite palettes that I don't use a lot because of the fact that I want to keep them forever and ever. And so I did pick out 5 palettes. And okay, so let me get this started here. I'm going to show you. I'm not sure what I'm going to do out of all these palettes, but I know it's going to be a blue and a green because, you know, blue is my thing. So I picked out, let's do the Time Warp. I actually bought this one from Wicked Sisters. I really love this. Then I had gotten from Becca a long time ago, Becca's Beauty Journey, this BH Cosmetics. I'm looking at one of those two. Not sure exactly yet. Then Glam Light, which I will probably pick Birthday Cake or Key Lime, because those are my favorite colors in this palette. And this is my most used palette. I do use this one a hell of a lot too, as you can see. You can see I've been using, my fingers have been all over it. Here's a rarity that I don't pack out too much because I love this palette too. It's also a Glam Light palette. It's the Artistry palette. I love this palette. But I don't use her much. But, yeah, look at those. Purple blues. This is so pretty. And last but not least, I got a palette from Barbara, sent to me not too long ago. It's the Pat McGrath, and I'm definitely going to use this purple, blue duochrome. Is it purple? No, it's blue. Purple, blue. Love it so much. Now, I wish I could use a duochrome that had from Concrete Minerals, but that's not a palette now, is it? Okay, so I'm going to get this started. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to start with first. I think I do know that I'm going to gravitate towards navy blue. There's going to be cut crease, there's going to be glitter, and there's going to be it's going to be a paint fest, okay? Actually, I don't think I'll use that blue. Let me see. Damn, there's just so many damn colors in here I want to use. Okay, I'm going to go in with this navy blue. I was watching last night, brushes please. I was watching last night Burlesque. It's not even like my type of thing to watch Christina Aguilera, but I love the costumes and everything, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me watch. And I love Cher. So I turned it on, and I was noticing Cher's makeup was fucking bomb. And then when I thought about it, if you think about in the past, like her videos and stuff, she does some badass looks. Okay, so I'm going to take this navy blue. That. And I'm going to take a mirror. I'm going to try not to make this too long because we're already at 3 minutes. So I'm just going to poke that right there. Oh, I can already see fallout. And this is not a good brush. Okay, so makeup eraser. Let me get my shit together. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got my makeup eraser. Got me a different brush. So, let's knock this off really good. And get this blue here in the corner. Oh, so much better. The other one kind of just flicked. So it missed a whole spot. And I looked at the brush and I'm like, it has no name or anything on it. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, I ain't going to use you anymore anyways. Because you already didn't. I don't know. I have so many brushes. And I need to sort them out. Because a lot of them aren't good. To the point where I wouldn't even clean them and give them away. Like, I know that sometimes things that don't work for me might work for someone else. But when something is made very cheaply, and I'm not going to name any brands, if it's something that I absolutely hate, I won't give it to somebody that I like. So, yeah, there's that on that discussion right there. I need to pack this a little more, which I'm going to do. Just pack that shit on because it tends to get washed out. But this is a very nice blue. I'm probably going to have to soften it up with a highlighter at the end. Okay, so now I'm really going to have to cut my crease. Like, there's no way around it. Okay, so that's done. That went quite easy. Let's put this back. Took me a while to find that brush because that's just how Jessica is. Okay, so I might need to go back into that blue, so I'm just going to set that over here. The next palette is the cake palette, where key lime and birthday cake are, and that's where it's getting a little difficult for me here. It really is. I could pick out more palettes, but like the room is big, but the space here is limited. Okay, that's not the blue I want to use. Okay, let's see this one. I'm getting confused. Okay, and I kind of have to do this before the crease is dried down. So I'm normally more prepared than this. I kind of really want to use that key lime green, so I'm just gonna stay with this. I'm going to use this one right here. It's kind of like a baby blue, kind of. It's not just as light as a baby blue. Pack that on right there. Yeah, that looks okay. See, I don't even know how this shit's going to turn out. I just have to kind of go for it. I recommend you do that too. If you're like just wanting to figure out, shit, want to try a look, that you won't know until you try it. So you just kind of got to go for it. I mean, what can happen? All you can do is just take it off, put on what you're used to if you don't like it. So there's that one. And I'm going to go right back over with that blue I was using from the Glam Light. I'm just going to smudge it in there a little bit. Now I'm going to use one that I hope makes a difference, because it's getting a little monochromatic right here. I'm going to go in for key lime. Or should I go for icy mint? I want to go in for that green. I'll go in with that green. No! This is aggravating. Screw it. I'm going for key lime. Icy mint. Let's go in for this one. This one looks very vibrant. And this shit is pigmented. So I'm going to put that right there. And I already know what glitter I'm going to put on top of it. I'm going to pack the crap out of these. Oh, and they do stain, by the way. Just letting you know. They stain just as bad as the reds do. I'm not into pinks, but reds will make it look like you had pink eyeshadow on all day. once you take it off. So I'm just going to kind of go into the middle there. And then I'm going to go in. Okay, let me pack out the Pat McGrath. Just got a message. Oh, my phone bill is being paid as we speak. Okay, so bye, bitch. Let's go to the Pat McGrath palette. And there's that beautiful duochrome. I'm gonna sweep her little ass. Now the formula from these are to die for. I'm gonna sweep her right over here. Oh, it looks good. It looks very purpley when you put it on. You might not see it in the angle that I see it because it's a duochrome. Yeah, she's a little purpley. Oh, she's pretty. I was going to put her on top of another one, but I decided just to do it like this. Okay, so now I'm going for the green. Look at all this fallout. Look at all that. Okay. Let's put you away because I love you so much. Yeah, so like it's weird because the favorite palettes that I have are not always the most used palettes. They're usually the palettes that I tend not to use because I just don't want to mess them up. I need something for my bottom. Okay, so let me pull out another palette. I like this palette a lot too. This is the ice cream. This is a Glam Light one too. Oh, I'm so shook. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do something different here. I do have a great... I'm surprised about to say there's got to be a Jeffrey in here. And there is a very nice color in this Jeffrey that I like a lot. Divine Intervention. Let me smudge that. Right there. Kind of like in the corner. Oh, I don't want this to take long. It's already been a minute. That goes with this blue really good. Okay. So now with the green. So I'm going to use the green. I'm going to use Scientist from Cursed Cosmetics. No, from Wicked Sisters. This is the Rocky Horror Picture Show palette. Scoop that down here. And I'm going to go back to the first palette, which was the Glam Light. Dab back into that blue. Kind of go right on the eye line. Come here. And I'm going to pop some glitter on the top. Because bitch, when I go out, I need to shine. Okay. There is some patchiness in it, somewhere in there, but I'm really not too worried about it. Okay, now lashes and liner, and I'll hit y'all back up. Alright, there's that. So this is 6 palettes. 1 shade from each palette. That was a little challenging. It was, I have to admit, not only because of the space, but because like you see more than one color in a palette that you want to use. So I think this is a great like collab to do a revisiting of the palettes, and then you notice that you just didn't buy or get it from 1 shade. That you just don't pack it out for 1 shade. You do use more than 1 shade. I like this challenge, kind of eye-opening if you ask me. But I'm going to end it up with putting on a lip. I've been using Succulent a little too much lately. It's getting kind of boring in the house, so we're going to go with this gray color from hanging Henry. I just love the packaging. It's just so gorgeous. And no lip liner. It's just going to stay a matte look. I just feel like if I put a red on, it might look too hookerish. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going out there, but not today. Anyways, guys, go check out the description box or in the comment box, whatever, which one I get to. And check out the other ladies' videos. I'm really excited to see what palettes they pull out and what kind of look they come up with. Anyways, that's mine for today. And thanks for watching me. Please subscribe. It's for free. Helps me out every kind of way. Like me, dislike me. I don't care. It still helps me out. Love you so much. Bye-bye.